Adventures of Pip, and hello and welcome to the Inverted Access Twitch channel. This is Tyler streaming tonight, taking a look at Adventures of Pip from TikTok Games. It's available on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Wii U. It is kind of a traditional platformer, retro style, you'll see, and then there's three different kind of transformative transformations for Pip, which you'll see me go back and forth through a lot. Oh, nice RPG, awesome. Did you type the list up yet? I haven't seen a list, but that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Game audio is a little loud. Oh, Jay, what was your problem with this game? I mean, it's just kind of like a retro platformer. I mean, it does kind of look kiddie, but it's not that bad. Nice RPG, thanks. See, so I can devolve between my three different forms. But you can't evolve back into them, you only evolve with the help of those little blue enemies that are down at the bottom. So actually, I'm not sure if that was the best move. I mean, I had to get the treasure, but it seems like I'm gonna need to be heavier to get through there. Oh, yeah, no, there's a little secret right there. Dang, it's a lot of pixels, that's the currency in the game. Whoops. So, medium res Pip can climb walls, like do wall jumps and stuff like that. He can also jump higher and move a lot faster than the single pixel Pip. A white boy Mickey Mouse. Whoops. Shit. I mean, it's fairly challenging. The bosses have been surprisingly easy. I'm not sure what you want from the game, because if I turn into the biggest one, I won't be able to get up there. Yeah, if you're wondering like why I chose to stream this, it's a game I'm reviewing. I like to stream all the games I review. So now I'm in full form, or high res Pip. Kind of looks like I don't know. I guess like a star-eyed, doughy-eyed Mickey Mouse a little bit. But he has a sword, he's slower, he's heavier, but he is more powerful, so he has a cool sword. He loses the wall jump ability, which is kind of lame. So yeah, you just do a lot of transforming back and forth between the three styles. And there's your problem, Brian. Your review website is non-existent. It needs to exist. And then you start requesting games to review. It's actually, I mean, we've been really lucky. Developers are really pretty cool. Whoops, I'm trying to die there. You know, we're not like, I mean, we're not trying to request Arkham Knight or anything, you know, we know that's not gonna happen. Whoops. So I just passed a checkpoint, which was nice. That's what this little blue thing is right here. Shit. This game is $15. $15. I heard they wanted to go for $30. No, I'm just kidding. It was actually a Kickstarter game as well. And it was funded. I don't remember if it... I remember the PlayStation was a stretch goal. Like Nintendo was the original console that they were going to do in the Kickstarter, besides PC, of course. So that right there is a villager. There's 3 of them kind of hidden or located in each level. They're kind of the collectible in the game. And there's trophies tied to them and stuff like that. Ren, we link to the site, like some of the previous reviews we've done, sometimes with similar games or, you know, similar genres. Or even sometimes, you know, other games by the same developer or by the same publisher and stuff like that. So we'll link to some of our reviews. We don't share any hits or anything like that. I don't think anyone does that. is, you know, probably a little bit beneficial for us because maybe ours are a bit low. Although our Twitch views get a decent amount of views compared to a lot of the ones I watch. I'll watch streams with 20,000 followers and they have, you know, 15 people watching the stream. So, oh yeah, this is my largest one. Can't wall jump. There we go. I saw that on NeoGAF a while ago. Jay, it was weird. Like, I mean, I don't know. It was kind of odd, just because they made him look like really chunky. Like, I mean, I understand they're saying there's all these different body types, but there are a lot of really in shape people in the world too. You know, there are people that look like Lara Croft, maybe not like the exact same dimension as her. Whoops, I thought I could land that, but they do. Oh man, I forgot what I was saying. So the checkpoints are kind of, you know, it's a bit tough. This game's not easy. It's more challenging than you think it'd be, you know, looking at the aesthetic and everything. If you're, I don't know if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but we've had 1,500 total views on this stream, which isn't that bad considering how infrequently we actually do stream. I really should get back in the habit of streaming. Like right now we have 7 viewers. We usually break 10, maybe 10 or 12 viewers per stream, which is, like I said, I mean, obviously that's nothing great. A lot of people, you know, random people can get hundreds and stuff like that. Shit, I can't play games in stream, I suck. But there's also people who have, you know, like I was saying, 15,000 followers and they have like 7 people show up to their streams and stuff, so we have pretty good turnout. Same with like Twitter. I'll see people with 40,000 Twitter followers and their feed is always dead, you know, no one's talking to them or responding to them or retweeting them. And I don't know, followers aren't like a big deal. And like Gator said, yeah, if anyone asks for numbers, we share it with them and we've never really had any issues. Developers are usually really nice. They do get a lot of review codes, some of them. So, you know, anyone who's willing to do content for their game, they are willing to share the codes with, which is kind of nice. Yeah, Ren, that's the total number of all of them, not one time. I wish it was more. I wish that was our one-time number. Shit. Yeah, I saw that too, Ren. It's interesting. It's funny, I don't know. It's interesting. I don't really have a firm stake in the ground, but it's funny how much other people care about that. People online were going crazy at Target for doing that. Oh wait, there's the other survivor down there. Holy shit, man. This is a tough level. This is the first level of the 3rd world, and there's 5 worlds, so I'm almost halfway through. I'm trying to think how the hell I'm supposed to get down there. Like that. Got lucky there. This conversation's going places for sure. Those purple bricks, you can only destroy them by devolving yourself like that. The sword ones can only be destroyed by your high-res character and his sword, obviously. I've got a bit of like a cough or some allergies of some kind, so I'll be muting a little bit in and out, try not to cough onto the mic too much. That's probably why I had it muted, because I was coughing right at the beginning. Thanks, friend. His name's Pip. That's why Crazy Diamond was so excited. Why he was mock excited about it, but I don't know if he's actually excited about it. But his last name is Pip. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into any of those discussions. Oh shit. Man, I have to go all the way back. Holy shit. This game's not messing around. I did see one of the kind of the drawbacks, you know, the negative aspects of some of the reviews I've read for this game, were that the checkpoints were kind of finicky sometimes. And yeah, I just lost a lot of progress. I'll be able to do it again easier this time, but... Whoops. Yeah, I was reading this. Yeah, this is probably the most brutal one I've seen. I may be starting to hit like a turning point in the game. I definitely had a few challenges in the first world. Second world I didn't think was too bad. This is probably the most challenging level I've had yet. So it might be a sign that the game is going to pick up, which is actually a good thing for me. I enjoy challenging platformers. You know, even the checkpoint thing won't bother me too much. Shit. But I'm getting more bothered by the knockback by enemy attacks, which is one of the most annoying things. It was by far the most annoying thing for me in Shovel Knight. Just you get knocked back so far when you get hit, and when you're trying to do platforming, it just creates such a headache on that. It is nice that it saves the villagers that you find as soon as you find them. Yeah, the pits are basically instant death. You fall down a pit and you're done. The spikes luckily aren't, as you can see. I just ran into them like an idiot and... Oh, climb onto that. And they didn't kill me. The word for skirt is a masculine noun. I didn't know that. Ren, you must know a lot about German people. Maybe you have some German blood in you. Oh, I didn't realize that was the end of the level right there. So I died right at the end. There we go. Yeah, that blue light signals the end of the level. And I saved all 3 villagers, so I will never have to go back to that level. So this is kind of the overworld map. As you can see, there's kind of like 5 or 6 different areas. Kind of set up like Super Mario World, just, you know, more linear. It's completely straight. As far as I know, there's no secret levels or anything like that. So the first world was like a forest world, second one was like a swamp, and now clearly I'm in some type of cave. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're going for a Super Mario World kind of thing there. Certainly. Definitely, you know, definitely a lot of, you know, aspects from other past platformers. The transformation's kind of cool and different. You know, it works pretty well. But besides that, it's a pretty traditional platformer. Shit. But I like platformers quite a bit, so I've been enjoying it a lot. Yeah, this one's 15 Therm. It's actually out already. It came out Tuesday. Shit. I'm not sure how I'm still hanging there, but I'll take it. Yeah, it came out on Tuesday. It's been out on Wii U and Steam for a little while. And just came out on Xbox One and PS4 this week. I didn't know it was gonna move. Kind of glad the checkpoint was right there. Well, damn game. Why wouldn't it just hook onto the other railing? That didn't work well. Yeah, this would definitely work on Vita. Not sure if they have any plans for it. I don't think weird is the right word. I mean, a lot of you guys seem quite surprised when games aren't on the Vita, but I'm sure you understand that it's a very, you know, niche and small selling market. You can get some sales, but you have to balance that with how much it costs to port. Now, if it was nothing to port between PS4 and Vita, then you'd think they'd do it, but clearly there must be some involvement there. And I think going forward, Sony's going to be less and less pressing on developers to make a Vita version, which means less and less developers are going to make Vita versions of these games. I think we're already seeing that a little bit. So this one randomly jumps. And it does have a high attach rate. I wonder if it's still as high as it kind of once was, because it was like really, really high back then. I don't know. I mean, obviously, you know, there's simple economic numbers to look into. You know, basically it has to sell more than it costs to port over. And a lot of that basically, you know, you can't really know anything about that until you know how much it actually costs to port to the Vita. This is written in Unity, I think. Well, I don't know if that involves C. I don't know anything about coding, but I'm pretty sure this was made with Unity, if that tells you anything. I don't think great is the word I'd use. Shit. That was stupid. You can see my little block, it floats, it falls slower than the other ones, which is kind of nice. Or the other transformative characters. Pretty sure it's in Unity, Brian. Not positive, don't quote me on that. I mean, yeah, I agree. It would absolutely fit on Vita. Definitely not arguing that, and it'd be a good fit, but I don't know, because even Volume decided to delay their Vita release. I'm pretty sure they're still going to have one, but it's not the top priority for a lot of these developers. And when it's cross-buy, when people expect it to be, well, I guess that doesn't really matter, because there are some. I forget there are people that own a Vita that don't own a PS4. There you go, Therm. Thank you. Owning a PS4, I really don't care much at all. Whether the game is actually on Vita or not, I just really care about it being on one console that I own. Whoops, Tyler, stop getting donuts. There we go. After this level, I'll have us go into town. I'll show you what the town looks like. I mean, it's pretty traditional and similar to most other games, but you can like buy stuff, buy upgrades and things like that there. Using all these wonderful little pixels that I'm collecting right now. Yeah, I don't, that doesn't, you know, make me go one way or the other Therm. I mean, I understand other people feel like that, which is great, but I definitely don't have that feeling myself. Well, that's not gonna work. There we go. The biggest, the most high-res character, this one, is actually probably the hardest to play as, just because he can't do anything. Like, he's not good at maneuvering at all. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, I need to get the big guys. I like Jimmy John's. It's just a sandwich place. It's much better than Subway in my opinion. So yeah, puzzles, button pressing, a lot of just traditional stuff. So how's everyone's week going? I'm glad it's Friday. Tomorrow, ready to wrap this week up. Cool looking little fish. They look like they have sunglasses on. And I agree, better than Subway isn't saying much at all. Oh, I thought there'd be a little secret one right there. Oh well. Will you jump up there and actually get there? And I can do it all the way. It's very bready, like their bread is huge, so if you like big bready sandwiches, then you'll like it, I would think. Their meat is way better than like Subway, the like flavor of the roast beef and turkey and ham. Huh, Gator thinks it's the weakest part. I don't think it's the weakest part, I just think it's very doughy. I like Firehouse. They're pricey. Firehouse is a bit pricier than Jimmy John's, I think. Although, I guess even Subway is fairly pricey anymore. So. I just had some, I had some leftover potato salad. And I had, oh, some pizza bites actually, like those Totino's pizza rolls or whatever they're called. I like those actually, they're pretty good. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to do this part. Yeah, Another World was terrible. I didn't like it at all. Ren. Nice. My friend's coming to town. It was his birthday on Wednesday. Shit. And so I assume we're gonna be like doing stuff to celebrate. Screw it. I don't know how to get that. I'm not gonna fight with it further. Oops, wrong way. I always push that thinking I'm evolving and I'm actually devolving, and then it's not hard to re-evolve. You just have to wait for these guys to spawn again and you're good to go. Kind of a little interesting mechanic. Never heard of Lenny's. Why is that, Jay? Ah, school. So fun. My work, which is a school. Oh, there we go. I didn't even think to do that. Starts on Wednesday. So 4 more days of no more students. Which is fine. It's nice when students are on campus. It actually, you know, makes the campus feel like it has any sort of life to it. Man, I'm almost dead. Hey, George. Sweet, an apple. Apples and turkeys are items that heal you. So turkeys, this has got to be like the 50th game that has used turkey on a plate to be a healing item. What classes are you taking, Jay? Little mini block is the only one that's going to make it through there. There's a checkpoint at least. That's nice. I can't go through that way. I can't go through that way. What am I missing here? I don't know. Yeah, I think it has like 20 trophies, but they're all bronze, and I think 1 silver. Yeah, if you're only taking 2 classes, you'll have a decent amount of gaming time still. I mean, not a ton, of course, but some. Sound effects on those things are weird. Like a weird clunking sound. Having regrets about not being a pharmacist, huh? Yeah, I don't know about the cake jobs. I can't necessarily speak to that. I do know they make a shit ton of money. That is for sure. But don't you have to go to school for like 8 years for that? And read a bunch of books about drugs? Oh, my eye itches. Having the worst allergies. Oh, I was supposed to... Let's go check out the town real quick. Fastest way to fast travel is just go into the zoom out mode and then you can fast travel to any one of the areas. I've been lightheaded a little bit with these allergies. It's really annoying. To buy upgrades here, I'll probably buy it. Oh, these are boosts, sorry. Things like potions. There's an item that helps you find villagers, which is really nice. Shields, stuff like that. I'm probably going to buy this heart container. I just want to see what the other store has too. These are all the villagers I've saved. Here's where you buy upgrades. I already bought one that gives me more money with every enemy killed. There's also one for like you take half the damage, which is nice. And then one that makes it so you can like shoot flames from your sword when you have full strength. All that fun stuff. I need to save up for that, but I think I'm gonna go buy the heart container first. There's a bunch of more like decrepit buildings over here. I'm not sure if they're actually gonna end up being anything. Like the first two buildings were empty until I saved people to fill them up. So I don't know. Actually, it looks like this building is open now. No, maybe not. It's just fixed. I don't know. CJ. Yeah, I might play some Spelunky or something later if I feel like streaming still after this game. So I'm about halfway done, halfway on the villagers, 2 hours and 45 minutes, collected 8,800 pixels. Fun stats. I just like when games keep stats. I wish all games kept your time played stat. Whoops, that's not what we're going to. Got a new heart container though. One quick second, I'm gonna grab a bottle of water. And now I need to not be a wuss and be able to get it open. Oh, cool, Gator. What time did you want to stream that? We'll go ahead and transition into that when I'm done. I have not played it, Brian. I mean, we didn't review it. We probably wouldn't have got a review code anyway because it's published by Sony. But we didn't get it to review, and I'm not that interested in it personally. And No one can stream N++, but Stotch, and he actually has already streamed it if you want to watch the archive of his stream. He might have been here anyway. See you, Therm. Cool, man. I'll probably wrap up around like 8:15 or 8:30 then. So another half hour or so. And then I'll hang out and watch the bridge. I'm interested in seeing the bridge myself. Crap, I should have got another evolution upwards before I went through there. Can I just restart? Well, you guys can play games and view the stream, no? I mean, that's how I usually watch streams. I mean, you're more than welcome to pay full attention to the stream. I always appreciate that, but you can. I usually play games and watch streams. Although I probably will watch at least a good part of Gator's Bridge stream because I'm interested in seeing it myself. How the hell am I supposed to get over there then? I didn't even think about that. Lame, lame, lame. Oh well. You watch eBay? Something interesting on eBay? Maybe I can go back down now, I don't know. Nope, still can't get through that. Yep, there we go. Didn't Crow or Pancakes or someone stream that RPG? I don't think anyone in our group on Inverted Access will be able to stream it because we would have to have it to be able to stream it. Ah, gotcha, George. Is that what you do for a living? Sell stuff on eBay? Damn it! I forgot I was a big guy and I'm so slow. Only the past month you've been selling stuff. Why won't you just jump up there, dude? And there's my checkpoint. Checkpoints are always nice to get to, so you don't have to go back and redo a bunch of stuff. Whoops. I need that stupid little guy to come blow up these walls for me. I don't really care if I take a shot. Stupid! Damn it! I killed him without even... jumping on it. Damn it. I'll get it one of these times. Oops. This is going so well. Blow up. Anyone actually get into and play the Black Ops beta? You're that interested in it, huh? It's definitely not a game for me. Like, that's the last game I would spend $20 on, Brian. I mean, teach their own, but like I'm not into those kind of like experienced adventure-esque games. Yeah, I'm not into shooters either. I'm more into platformers and puzzle games and like third-person action. Oops, shit. Shit, man. I'd have to go through the whole level again to get him now because I can't get back down there. And I can't just restart at checkpoint, I don't think. Nope, and I can't kill myself. Super lame. Yep, gotta be jumping and stabbing. It'd be cool if it was a sequel to BioShock, then I might spend $20 on it. Which one is Gone Home? Is that the one with the girl? And she's a lesbian or something like that? Her sister's a lesbian? I don't remember, something like that. Come on, Tyler. This guy has somehow hurt me 3 times now. I suck. Yeah, that's right. It's like set in Portland or something, right? I drank last night, Farm, so I'm not going to drink tonight. I'm just having water because I cannot keep my throat dry and having this stupid dry cough is just driving me nuts. And I'm guessing I'll be drinking either tomorrow or Saturday for my friend's birthday. Should probably get him a present. Maybe I'll order him something and give it to him later. Weird. Whoops. Very possibly, Ren. Very possibly. Or it's the terrible, terrible air that we have here. Pretty sure I'm gonna die. Yep. Yeah, it's all that smug carrying over. That's right. This actually shouldn't be too tough. I just wasn't paying attention before. Jump on his head and he turns into a block. Whoops. God dang it. I always invert square and circle in this game for some reason. There we go. Now I do need to still get the water back up. Yeah, I don't know anything about Life is Strange either. Not my genre. I did play Submerged, but I didn't really love it, unfortunately. Huh, interesting. I could have sworn Gone Home was the same thing. And you walk through and you like find notes from your family and stuff like that. I think Gone Home is still coming to consoles at some point. I think Wii U is for sure or something. I don't remember. I can't remember exactly, but thought I remembered hearing something like that. Lots of little like hidden wall alcoves, things like that. You gotta check a lot of the walls. I think I like the design on this mid-res, or whatever you want to call it, design on him. So the high-res one, the one that technically has the most pixels. I'm not even sure I like it as much as this one. I think it just looks cute there, the little 8-bit style, or whatever you want to call it. Little single pixel thing to get over there. The transforming mechanic is pretty cool. Like, I mean, it does give you, there's only one way to solve the different puzzles, but you have to think about it in a few different ways and remember what each transformation, each different style can do. Let's see exit. Getting close. Rule of Rose. What is Rule of Rose? Is that a fighting game or something? It's a cool name. Whatever it actually is. now here we have Ren, the financial guy. Do you have a financial calculator, Ren? I bet you have one on your desk, right? It's a good time to sell those old retro games. All the people my age, or a lot of people my age, are starting to come into money and can actually afford to buy them. And then they spend way too much on them. Yeah, I have one upstairs. I had to buy one for my finance class, my MBA class. Actually, I think it was my undergrad class and my MBA class. I just couldn't get through the class without it. I doubt I would know how to use it. Those financial calculators are really weird. Like, they're operated very differently than traditional calculators. I'm missing a lot of villagers in this level. I'm gonna have to go back and do a lot of replaying if I want to get all the trophies. I think I have unofficial Wii component cables. I definitely don't think I have the official ones. I'm not even sure I ever really used them. I might have used them a couple times. I don't recall it making that significant of a difference. But maybe I didn't know what I was looking for. Whoops, I'll turn that forward. His little punch and kick animation is cool too. It's definitely my favorite character design of the three. Obviously one of them is just a single pixel, so it's not like that one ever had a chance. Come on. Shit, Tyler. There we go. Save the old pixelated grandma. Probably about to die though. Checkpoints, sweet. Checkpoints fill up your life too, which is nice. It made it a lot more. It made the text a lot more clear with the component cables. All the text was terrible. I could see that. Yeah, I could never play the Wii once I moved to HD TVs. Like, it just looked so bad. Every mode of it looked bad. Yeah, it does look a bit like Thomas Was Alone for sure. Where the hell you want me to get there? There we go. Nice jump. Easier than I thought. Yeah, I mean, the N64, PlayStation 1 generation, as well as the GameCube PS2 generation, some of those games are pretty rough looking compared to what we look at now. The Super Nintendo and the regular Nintendo, they have the whole different style that works. Obviously, it works. I mean, look at this game. This game obviously couldn't run on Super Nintendo, but a scaled down version of it could. I mean, I don't know, maybe it could. I don't know much about that sort of stuff. I mean, I guess the backgrounds aren't that intense. There's maybe no reason this couldn't run. George. Yeah, needing the money is also kind of a big part of things like that too. Yeah, exactly, Ren. And I agree with that too, Brian. I never really played a tank game, and I have no desire to really do it now. I mean, I've played them enough to know that I hate them. I played a bit of the original Resident Evil 1. Maybe it was Resident Evil 1 Remake. I don't know what it was. It was hard as hell to control, I know that much. Jump and hit him. God. These little bugs sure are annoying. Oh, there's a checkpoint right there. Doesn't even matter. This will probably be my last level, and then we'll turn it over to Gator to stream. Let me actually see if he's ready. Maybe I'll do one more. Oops. Ouch. There's a lot of shit going on in this little area. What I really am not digging is that, so if those guys fly into my feet, they don't die. Instead, they hit me, but it would be like I'm jumping on them, so it's kind of annoying for sure, but... Nope, not tonight. Gator's gonna stream the bridge when I'm done with this. Spelunky will have to wait for another day. Shit! That was freaking stupid. Gotta go all the way back. And it looks like I'll be co-hosting with Gator, so we'll have two cool dudes on the mic. Yeah, it looks so much better. I played the PS4 version first, so when I saw the Vita version, I couldn't believe how crummy it looked. I mean, it plays just fine, which is the important part. It'd be nice if I paid fucking attention here. You know, it plays great, which is wonderful on the Vita, but it looks so much better on PS4. I need to get the PS3 version and just play through it one more time. That game's a lot of fun. Man, if these guys are just gonna keep dropping pixels, I'll play this forever. Yeah, there's like no effects at all, exactly. It'd be so cool if I would stop doing that. There we go. This is lame. This is gonna take some timing. There we go. Shit! Aw, crap. Ah, double crap. Sorry, Gator. Hopefully I get this done sooner rather than later. But I would like to get this guy so I don't have to fight through this level again later. It's so dumb that it fires right then. Might as well die this time. So yeah, you can see that it's definitely not a walk in the park. It's not the hardest game ever. The puzzles aren't that bad and things like that, but it's definitely not the easiest game ever either. Especially if you want to go for everything like getting these guys. What the hell was that? Don't need, as long as you can see me get angry at something, right? Yeah, you're good to go. God. Reminds me of Castlevania. Maybe that's what they're going for. You know, just all this shit. Not that I actually played Castlevania, but I've heard enough people bitch about it. But all this stuff that keeps flying at the screen that's just like intent on hurting you. Look under the bed. Always so helpful. Oh my god. I don't even know why I can't even make this jump now. Thank goodness I have 7 heart containers. I don't have to save the villager again, which is wonderful. So I just have to beat it now. Trying to figure out how I made it like the first 3 times I had no issues with that jump at all. Now I can't, I like literally can't do it. Whoops. I think that's what I did. I don't. This is dumb. Not easy. Or I'm missing something here, which is always a possibility. Oh my god. There we go. It's not that I'm swapping out of the block form, I have to. When you hit that blue enemy, you automatically swap out of it. I could swap back though. No, I have to be the second level of enemy though. Or the second level form. So that's how I blow up both. There we go. Got it. Alright guys, well that was Adventures of Pip. It's pretty challenging. You saw that took me a little while. Challenging platformer. There's, you know, it's probably about 8 hours long, 7 to 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours maybe, I don't know. But it's pretty fun. There's upgrades, pretty traditional platformer, but kind of cool, kind of couple fun, unique features. $15 on PSN, Xbox Live, PC, Wii U, and it might even be on mobile. I don't know. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Stay tuned. Just give us just a minute or two and we'll get switched over to the bridge. Thanks everyone. Take care.